Yo, Blue Light TV, let's get it, man. So look, Lomachenko is back, y'all. He's back. And what I'm hoping for is that in fall, he's gonna take on Gervonta Davis. Come on now. How crazy would that be? I mean, both of them been out the ring for quite some time. You know what I mean? And they were saying they wanted to, make it happen. So we're going to see about that. But Lomachenko is back. Vasily Lomachenko is back at the 135 division. It is on and cracking. I am hoping that Gervonta Tank Davis returns, okay? We're going to speak about that a little bit. We're going to speak about breaking news, Crawford versus Ennis, the talks. Of course, I don't think it's going to happen, but we're going to talk about the breakdown. And last but not least, this Saturday, we got Keyshawn Davis versus Nair Albright. We're going to also break that down. So, yeah, we got Lomachenko coming back. I want to know in the comment section who y'all think will be a great fight for his return. I'm excited for Lomachenko to come back right now. I love his footwork. I love his attitude towards the game, and I'm super excited about that. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about Crawford versus Ennis, all right? And I'm going to just start by saying this. I watch a lot of these boxing channels, but I got to be honest, a lot of them are biased. I can't stand that. A lot of them are very biased. A lot of them are for Boots for whatever reason. Me personally, I think he's not proven. I think he gets hit too much. And I think he's honestly afraid of Crawford. I think he looks up to Crawford. I believe it was the Crawford versus Madrimov fight. I think he was walking through the tunnel or something. He walked past Boots, and you could just see it in his body language. You know, he went like this. He started smiling, looking away. You know what I'm saying? Like he not really ready. So yeah, I believe it was on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast where Crawford had hopped on real quick and was talking about that fight. That fight is obviously not going to happen. I don't see Crawford coming back to fight Boots, not because he's a threat. I just think because the numbers won't add up. I don't think it's enough money behind it. Who's really going to push that? You know what I mean? He's better off fighting Canelo again if he want to come back. You know, it makes the most sense where he had in his career at 38 years old. I think he turned 39 this year. You pushing 40, bro. Like, but yeah, I think people get it misconstrued. I don't see how Crawford, after all that he's done yet, all these fights, he knocked out damn near everybody at 147, jumped damn near three weight classes, and beat one of the biggest superstars in boxing history and made it look easy. You can say he got slow feet and he got 60 fights and he was on his way out and all that stuff, but let's just be real. At the end of the day, Crawford was damn near the boogeyman. He been calling people out. Nobody wanted to fight. It just so happened that a lot of these fighters, he did catch them at the end tail of their career, but that's not his fault. You know what I mean? That's just how everything lined up. He did what he needed to do, and he did it in spectacular fashion. When it comes to Jerron Boots Ennis, Crawford said it himself. He said, I didn't want to end his career. The dude is a pup. He is way too young. He has not proven himself yet. The dude went 24 rounds with Karen. He's not ready yet. This fight that he has with Xander is going to tell us a lot about where he's at. And to be honest with you, I expect for him to get somewhat exposed. And what I mean by that is I expect him to get hit a lot more because he already gets hit. But now he's going up against a higher caliber of boxer in a higher weight class and things like that. So it's going to be some interesting moments, in my opinion. In my opinion, I believe Boots gets him out of there around round 10 and things like that. But when we talk about Crawford, bro, he has a different mentality. He's just a different beast. You know what I mean? So I'm getting tired of all these boxing channels talking about, oh, man, Boots, I don't know why I don't want to hear all that stuff, man. Boots is not on the level of Crawford. He's not. And they're not going to fight right now. So I don't even understand why it's a conversation. Doesn't make any sense. Now let's talk about Keyshawn and Albright. Nobody wants to see that fight, bro. I don't understand how they fighting. Nobody wants to see that fight. That's another one they gassing up. In reality, we know Keyshawn this time around is more than likely going to stop Albright. What is Albright's chances of winning? And don't get me wrong, I'm not shitting on Albright. I love Albright. I love the fact that he was working. I believe he worked at 95, and he's making his name in the boxing game. He had a tremendous fight against Frank Martin, but Frank Martin's mentality is gone. He got stumped by Gervonta. His confidence is shot. You know what I mean? Yeah, he had that knockout, but come on, man, we got to be real with ourselves. That's the thing in this boxing game. People was just like on this 1% chance of luck of, oh, it's boxing. Anybody could, yeah, but let's be real, man. 9 times out of 10, what's going to happen is this person's not going to come up with one lucky hit and finish the fight. What's going to happen when it comes to Keyshawn and Albright is it's going to be somewhat competitive, but I can guarantee you right now, and anyone that wants to place a bet, we can definitely place a bet, is Keyshawn's going to stop him. I wonder if that, let me know in the comment section below if that's a 10-rounder or a 12-rounder. If it's a 12-rounder, again, I also see Keyshawn probably stopping Albright in the later rounds, like the 10th round, 9-10. He's going to get him out of there. Like, you can see it. It's going to be somewhat a dangerous fight, but I believe that Keyshawn's really locked in. I mean, he just blew his last, what is it called? Like when they fight in their hometown. Headliner. He blew his last event with his brothers and things like that. Yeah, he got the mustache, the nappy goatee and all that stuff. He's focused. He locked in. But so is Nair Albright. He going to come in focused and ready to fight. But at the end of the day, like I'm trying to explain to you, is there's different caliber of boxers. There's skill sets and mentality. Of course, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. But when talent has the, when talent is there and it's also working hard, it's going to outdo the hard work at the end of the day. It's going to show up in the later rounds. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. You know what I mean? So, boxing is heating up. I'm loving the way things looking right now. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and we could debate and talk about it. I'm going to be doing lives real soon. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.